today I'm going to present you how to clean this John Foreman grill. I mean, well, what can you say, George Foreman? I mean, won against Muhammad Ali in boxing, so definitely a worthy world champion. So they fought 3 times. Ali won twice. Foreman won once, but nevertheless he won. I'm not sure if it was the Rumble in the jungle or the Thriller in Manila, but I think it was the Thriller in Manila, and the Rumble in the jungle was with Frazier. But anyway, now before I carry on here, I do apologize in advance, but honesty goes all the way, and I will be dragging this video out for 10 minutes, and not because I'm a b-hole, but because of YouTube. So any video under 10 minutes, I cannot fiddle with the advertisements. So naturally, I'm doing these videos to make a little bit of money. Why would I do them otherwise? So it has to kind of, hopefully it makes common sense to anybody on YouTube, because the creators, 99% of them who are doing stuff, want to earn some money. So this is what it is. Now, people who only watching, wanting everything for free, which is fair enough too, but then you have to still watch the 10 minutes. So you're not gonna give me money for it, but you will be clicking whatever. So therefore the video needs to be dragged out for 10 minutes, and I can't be bothered to talk to 10 minutes now. So I get on with the stuff, and then let's see what happens. Now bring it on to temperature. It helps because it releases all the grease. Now this I found on the street, this George Foreman grill, ages ago, so obviously it served somebody for several years already, but it's with us now for the past 5 or 10 years as well. And it did a few interesting things on got some views on YouTube with it, and sold some stock pictures. So this grill has been all over the internet, for that matter. Now what I'm gonna do, use a little bit of lard from yesterday, and I put those this lard is obviously to throw away, but I'm gonna rub it in a little bit like this, right. Oh, that was a bit too much. And put it on it to kind of get off that grease. I mean, you can use cooking oil or whatever you have lying around, engine oil. Oh, so don't use that. That was a joke. That was a joke. Obviously, that's gonna poison you. You don't wanna do that. And be very, very careful, because when this lard picks up the temperature, lard can go much higher than oil. So the temperature of lard, when it's getting really, really hot, can be hotter than oil. So it's a nasty stuff, lard, but it does the job. So, and then just make sure this is non-stick. Well, this is not non-stick anymore, because let me just sort myself out, because I'm gonna hurt myself, and that's not worth it. So you use one of those things you can put more pressure on, and just because when this lard gets hot, I'm telling you, this has power. But look at the crap coming off of it. Now if you don't make it hot, obviously it's going much more difficult. Now this is dangerous, because if this were to fall on my hands, I'm gonna have a disaster. But before the disaster strikes, I'm gonna put on this one silicone, sorry, and then there can't be any disaster, because if it falls on me, nothing gonna happen. But this needs a decent clean, because there's plenty of stuff on here. So let's use a little bit more lard. I use it right with the glove. That doesn't matter, meaningless. I'm not gonna eat that anyway. So it definitely helps this. Put it onto temperature. I mean, there are 100,000 other ways to clean this. but I thought I showed you one option. Whatever you do, don't use anything scratchy here, because if you damage this non-stick, which is on this particular case is damaged anyway, I just don't want to damage it further. You know, it's, well, look at that. Used to be white. So these gloves are definitely recommended. I like the silicones because you can wash them. You can put them into the not microwave, you can put them into the washing machine, but also dishwasher. And I bought them I think 5 or 7 years ago in Spain, in Valdemoro, and they're still holding, got a Chinese shop. So the ones which normal people use are not ideal, because hygienically it's a lot of crap on them. And this one, you just shove it into the dishwasher, you wash it, and you have always hygienically clean. Now, okay, fair enough, let me not talk too much about hygiene myself, because without a shadow of a doubt, I am not the most hygienic cook or person generally in the world, but that's a different story. Look at this. makes a huge difference. This didn't have a clean for a long time. More needs to be done. You see, someone cooked a big ass steak on that, and but basically more needs to be done. But I run out of kitchen towels, so I'm gonna call it a day on this one. But look at the feel it came off. Right. Okay. So now make sure you get rid of all this fluffle, because you don't want it in your sandwich. I run out of kitchen towel, unfortunately, so I need to carry on with toilet paper, obviously unused toilet paper, just to take that off here. But of course, toilet paper is not ideal because it sticks on it. Look, it's even worse. Yeah, it's no good. This is really worse. Yeah, high quality kitchen towel would be nice. But since I don't have it, I can't use it. And what did they say in the book? If you don't have a horse, you have to use the donkey. Right, but I'd say, compare how it looked before, I did extremely well, for my standards anyway. And now I'm gonna knock out some hot dogs with a twist for my kids. That's gonna be a completely different video. Another 10 minutes, you know. Man has to make ends meet on YouTube. So thank you for watching. My time is always up, and hopefully you learned something. And if you didn't, then, well, what can I say? Please rewatch it. Or alternatively, ask your girlfriend to do it, your wife, your mother. And if you're a girl, you know, if you're very nice to the guy in the morning, just before he goes to loo, your day can change dramatically. So shoving a bit of head, and make you save on coffee. You give yourself a nice shot of nutrition in the morning, and I'm pretty sure any guy would be happy to clean this if you wake him up with a nice little, how we call it in Hungary, people. People, we call it the pipe. Yeah. Right. Okay then. Well, dog is for tuning into this life hack, and like, share, comment, and of course, Araua.